What's up everybody, this is Matthew Moniz and this is my second video on YouTube, and today we're going to be talking about the Blue Yeti. It is a condensing microphone. It's been reviewed so many times on YouTube, but I haven't reviewed it yet, and if I happen to be the review that helps you determine whether this is a good purchase or not, then I know I did something great. So we're gonna do a series of tests today. I'm just gonna quickly do an overrun on the specs of the product because it's everywhere now. And then after that, we're gonna do 3 tests. We're gonna do a test with the actual video camera mic. Then we're gonna do another test with a Lavalier, which is what I'm wearing right now. And then finally, we're gonna do a test with the actual Blue Yeti. And I'll let you guys decide what you think sounds better. So we're quickly just gonna go over the settings of the microphone. It's pretty straightforward. It's really well made. It's extremely heavy. It feels great in your hand. You can tell there's a lot of quality put into this microphone. So on the front of the microphone, we have 2 buttons, or one button, one knob rather. The first button is the mute button, which allows you to mute your voice when you're talking. The second button is obviously the volume button, and what that does is it allows you to lower the volume in your headset if you have it connected to the microphone. On the bottom of the actual microphone, you have a few different ports. You have a USB port, which allows you to connect it to your computer so that you can talk. And then there's a blank little black space. So this is the biggest difference between this version of the Blue Yeti and the more expensive one. The more expensive one allows you to connect an XLR cable to the back of the microphone. So if you need XLR, don't go with this model, go with the more expensive one and purchase that one because this one does not have it. And then finally, you have your dedicated headphone jack so that you can listen to yourself talk. Now, the great thing about it is that this microphone does such a good job. There's no latency, so you hear your voice perfectly when you're actually speaking. On the other side of the microphone, we have 2 other knobs to choose from. We have the gain and we have the pattern. What basically happens with the pattern is it allows you to choose exactly how you want your mic to pick up the sound. So right now I have it set on stereo mode. And what stereo mode does is allows you to use it for more music type stuff. So if you're playing an instrument, you're singing vocals, this is the setting you want it to be on. The second setting over is going to be Omnidirectional mode. And what that does is it allows you to pick up sound from everywhere in the room. So if you have a conference call that's going on, or if there's a lot of people that need to be recorded, you're gonna wanna put on this. Now you are gonna sacrifice quality when using omnidirectional because it's picking up every single little thing, especially if you have a room that's very echoey. Like right now I'm talking in a room with a little bit of an echo, so you can kind of hear it in my voice. The next setting over is Cardioid mode. And this is the best setting for absolutely crystal clear quality when you're recording your voice. This is the one you're going to be using if you're doing a lot of YouTube videos, if you're podcasting, if you're just talking in general. Even singing, you can get away with Cardioid mode. That's probably the best option for one-on-one talking. And finally, we have the actual bi-directional mode. And what bi-directional mode does is allows you to have a 2-way conversation, or it's between 2 people in the room, or if you're doing it for interviews, you're going to want to keep it on bi-directional mode. The top knob on the microphone is called gain, and what gain does is allows you to adjust the sensitivity of the microphone. The lower the gain, the closer you have to be to the microphone, which means you're going to get better sound quality. It's going to pick up your voice more naturally. When you increase the gain, the microphone has to work harder to pick up the sounds in the room. Generally, you increase the gain because you're sitting further away from the microphone. You want to be about 5 to 6 inches away from the mic. I found about 2/3 up is the best setting. Obviously everybody's voice is different, so play around with it, see what works for you. But that's basically what it does. And finally, I just want to mention one more thing on the bottom of the microphone. It comes with a few rubber pads that are stickied onto the bottom, which is fantastic if you have it on your desk. Someone keeps on tapping on it or whatever, it'll kind of absorb the vibration so it doesn't mess up your sound quality. It's not perfect. It's a welcome addition, but if you want absolute no interruptions, you're probably going to need an actual microphone stand for the microphone itself. So now we're going to do the 3 tests for the various microphones. The first one I'm going to start off with the camera mic, followed by the Lavalier, and then finally we're going to finish off with the Blue Yeti. So I'm going to switch to a picture on the screen so that you guys can follow along. Roads go ever, ever on, over rock and under tree, by caves where never sun has shone, by streams that never find the sea, over snow by winter sown, and through the merry flowers of June, over grass and over stone, and under mountains in the moon, roads go ever, ever on. Roads go ever, ever on, over rock and under tree, by caves where never sun has shone, by streams that never find the sea, over snow by winter sown, and through the merry flowers of June, Over grass and over stone, and the under mountains and the moon, roads go ever, ever on. Roads go ever, ever on. Over rock and under tree, by caves where never sun has shone, by streams that never find the sea, over snow by winter sown, and through the merry flowers of June, over grass and over stone, and under mountains and the moon, roads go ever, ever on. So there you go, guys. Those are 3 different videos showing different microphones, with the last one being the Blue Yeti. I'm finishing up this video with the Blue Yeti itself. It's pretty evident that the Blue Yeti has the better sound quality. If you don't think so, leave a comment below. Let me know your opinion. I just want to say thank you for watching this video. If you want to see another YouTube video based on the different modes of the Blue Yeti between stereo, omnidirectional, bi-directional, leave a comment below. I'd be happy to do that. And feel free to share and embed this. And I'll see you guys in the next video.